Good evening, everybody. This is Tuesday night webinar, and this is the opportunity that we want to present to you every Tuesday and pretty much every night we want to present it, but we do it live. We have it on several live videos. We have it on a webinar right now. So this is really important to us. We consider this a gift that somebody gave us. And so my business partner and I have chosen just an amazing presentation. The man that you're going to hear about today, the one that I truly admire, and he has for the past 7 months that I've met him, just taught me so much. He is a man of a heart of gold. This man has been in Africa doing things that we only dream about doing. He's gone to Africa to help families and children in need. He has been in the restaurant industry for pretty much his whole life. He has an amazing story that he's going to tell you tonight. Now, what is great is that he has a son that lives in Hawaii, and a lot of the dreams that we have is to be able to not only for Michael and myself and our teams to build legs in Hawaii, but also for people that want opportunities to travel and build legs all over the world and build businesses like the one we're going to talk about tonight. We want to give you as well this gift. So I'm going to just introduce J. Michael Smith to all of you.
Well, good evening. Hi, Claudia. How are you?
Excellent. Excellent.
Good. How things up in Toronto?
Oh, getting warmer, getting warmer.
I think I shared some photos this morning. We've got our first burst of spring down here in East Texas. And I shared some photos, some of the plants, and we're starting to see the trees budding out here in East Texas. However, my heart, guys, is, as you know, the scene behind me here. I have a heart for Maui, Hawaii. That's where my son lives. My brother and his wife live in Maui. And for you folks, we're going to share some information tonight. And hopefully you can write your questions in the chat area. We might get to you later on, but thank you for coming. I see some folks joining on here as we're also streaming live onto Facebook tonight. And this will be recorded to review later, or you can send it off to your friends and folks that you'd like to show it to. But our story, I met Claudia. Actually, we have not met personally, but it feels like we're brothers and sisters, have met, and we just have joined forces late last year, and really both have a wonderful, wonderful love, number one, for Hawaii. She has a place in Kona, Hawaii, on the Big Island. And for those that don't know me, I've shared this story before, but I was blessed way more than I deserved with a wonderful, wonderful career, over 35-year career in the restaurant industry. In the mid-'80s, I moved to Maui, Hawaii with my wife and then 18-month-old son, and opened a small cafe with another friend of mine I'd gone to college with. And we just rolled our sleeves up and went to work. And over the years, we worked hard. The restaurant business is an extremely hard industry, but we were blessed with some success. And over the years, opened 7 restaurants, 4 on Maui, 1 on another island. And then in 2001, I moved to Colorado and opened a couple restaurants in Colorado that I still own today. I've since sold the Hawaii restaurants. It's too far to commute. The restaurant business was blessed me, but folks, if that style of business, you need to physically be in the restaurants regularly. So, but that's just my story, as I said. And then 10 years ago, a great friend of mine that was a successful home builder in Southern California introduced me to the profession of network marketing. I got it. I understood it. I trusted him. We looked and joined and created another company as I was building my restaurant company, a marketing company, and we started marketing in this world of network marketing. I want to pull, as I'm talking here, sharing that story and how I'm going to share my screen here in just a second and start talking about a new company that I'm really working now. My heart is just bursting with passion and what I like to do. And it is doing life differently before life. I understood the restaurant business, but it also taught me the skills to build businesses in different ways. And for the last 10 years, I've been building this network marketing company. It has also blessed me. And I'm going to share some reasons why in just a few minutes. But it's network marketing is strictly that. And it's so easy. We just share products. You get a new, see a new movie, as you know, or see something in your town, a new restaurant, and you just share it. Have you been to this restaurant? You've been to this restaurant. We were just in Austin, Texas on Sunday and had probably the best hamburger I ever had on the planet, Hop Dottie's hamburger, downtown Austin, Texas. I've been sharing that story all week so far. But it's just sharing products that you love and use, and that's what we do. It's the most trusted form of marketing is word of mouth. And however, or addition to that, something has happened. As I said, I've been in this industry for 10 years now in the network marketing profession. Something has happened over just the last 4 to 5 years that has changed the way business is done on a global basis. It's what has become known as the global digital economy. And what has driven that are those little 4 icons that you notice under there, that has just driving the world now. Facebook, billions of people on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We can go on and on and on how the social media and digital society is driving businesses. We have teams and members on our team all over the globe, and it's a global village. I can talk and chat in a live high-def video with leaders in Nairobi, Kenya, Australia, South America, all 50 states. We're joining you here tonight. We've got folks joining here from all over the world tonight here as well. We're streaming on Facebook, where folks all over the world can watch this and see it. So that has really changed the dynamics of how you build the network marketing business in today's world, new digital world. When I saw this presentation a few years ago, and I was introduced to this as I'm introducing it to you, the presenters were a couple that live in San Diego, Dave and Gabriella Daughtry. They were friends of a friend of mine. A good friend of mine said, Mike, I got to show you, I want to introduce you to a couple and let them show you what they've been doing for the last 20 years. Dave and Gabriella showed me this presentation, and there's three visuals that I'm going to show you tonight. I want to show you more than three, but 3 that really hit me when I saw what you're watching today. This was the first one. We believe together, building people. That's so easy to say, folks, but what I can tell you, and you have to trust me on this because you don't know me. Many of you don't know me. This company not only just writes this on their very first visual of their presentation, they live it every single day. I know what will happen when you experience this. Even I had to trust Dave back then, but once I got involved in building this company and building my company within the network profession of For Life Research USA, we believe in together building people. That's what we do every single day with passion and integrity. And just we love, as we are tonight, sharing this opportunity with folks all around the world there's just thousands, if not millions of folks in today's world and economy, not only here in East Texas, but in Hawaii or Toronto, but every small community in the United States, South America, Canada, and Thailand, Vietnam. But they're looking for opportunity. Some need an opportunity for obvious and various reasons. But our company is based on 3 legs. I like to compare it to a stool, a 3-legged stool, that if any one of the legs is uneven or not there, the whole stool topples. We maintain a nice balance between the science side of our company, the success of our company, and service. And I love the service has really touched my heart. It was one of the deciding factors in me opening and building a For Life research company. What makes us different? There's a lot of great companies out there, a lot of successful companies. Over the last 60 years, the network marketing profession pays out over $200 million, $200 million in commissions every single day. Every day, that's the commissions that are paid out for marketing services, products. And what makes us different, For Life Research USA, is our exclusive For Life's transfer factor immune system support. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that tonight. Not a lot, but we can get you and direct you to how you can find out anything and everything you'd like to know about transfer factor. You can actually just Google transfer factor and you're going to find out so much about it. But basically it recognizes threats and viruses and that come into our bodies, and it responds to them. That's what our immune system does. It responds. It was God-given. We have an amazing body that God created that attacks and knows how to solve so many issues that affects us as we go out into the environment, into our communities, whether it be common colds or the flu, as we're having this terrific worldwide flu season. And transfer factors remember that attack mode for the next time it comes into our bodies. But we'll talk a little bit more about that as we move along through here for life. We 20 years old. We were founded in 1998. We're actually celebrating our 20-year anniversary this year. And we have patents. We have US patents. We have 36 international patents on our product. We are have the exclusive patent to transfer factors all around the world, debt-free, with businesses in more than 50 countries. We can sell products in over 100 countries. We have corporate offices in 24 countries around the world. So we are an established company, well-established company. In the last 20 years, our company has sold over $3.2 billion, that's with a B, in transfer factor products, and has paid out in commissions over $2.4 billion in commissions to its family of distributors all over the globe. Again, from Australia to Moscow, Russia, to all through Europe, Africa, and South America, all over the globe. This visual is what really impacted me. There are so many great companies, I said, in our profession, that many of them deal with any of these four categories or any of these four industries. For Life Research does excellent products in all four. And look at those numbers. Wellness, $3.7 trillion in wellness. Weight management, $148 billion. And growing. This is an ever-growing industry to where it's multi-trillion in all four combined. And For Life has just found its niche in all four of these areas. So you can't lose with the opportunity if you can get our products out there and share, as I said, word of mouth with our exclusive quality products. The immune science experts, as I said, science is one of our three legs. Our office, our international corporate office is in Salt Lake City, Utah, but also our laboratories and our manufacturing facilities are here in the United States, we can keep well regulated and we monitor. We have microbiologists, scientists, doctors on staff working in our labs, million-dollar labs, making sure our products are pure and correctly. If you read what's on the bottle of all of our products, they guarantee, all our products are guaranteed because we take that sort of control over it. But, oops, going backwards there. Again, this was what started the company, For Life Transfer Factor. We started off in 1998 with just one product, For Life Transfer Factor. It's not a mineral, it's not a herb, it's not a vitamin. It's a molecular molecule that we have in our bodies. We originally get it from our mothers, the first few days of life that our mothers transfer to us through her breast milk. The first 3 days, 100% of the milk that she's transferring to us is colostrum, which are the transfer factors that she has collected over her life remember, attacks viruses, attacks issues, and then remembers it, and she's transferring that immunity to you as a young baby. Over life, we get exposed to toxins, we eat unhealthy foods, GMO foods. As you know, our world is really changing. This is the product that we started with 28 years ago. And again, we've sold over $3+ billion in transfer factors. It's nature's wisdom. This wasn't created by us. We discovered it. It's actually discovered in the mid-40s by a gentleman, a scientist in New Jersey. He was trying to work with tuberculosis patients, and he discovered transfer factors and how it educates, enhances, it balances the immune system. Our immune system, which is different. This product doesn't cure, doesn't diagnose, doesn't cure anything. It's not going to cure a cold or cure cancers, but what it does, transfer factors balances an unbalanced immune system, and then it improves our natural killer cells activity by over 430%. So it's sending out more of these little Rambos that attack you as you get allergens coming in the spring or a common cold or the flu. It's backed by exclusive proprietary formulas. We're the only place you can find it. It makes for just a healthy, balanced immune system. And the health and wellness part of the business, or the body transformation, we have a whole line of transform products that is just these two products here, one designed for a woman, one designed for a man, that is a 30-day accelerator system that in just 30 days of working with this program, working with your mentors, working with our nutritionists, working with whoever invited you to join and watch this tonight, you can transfer your body and get your body on track again, even if you're 60 years old and have been exposed to toxins and bad lifestyles for 60 years, or if you're in your teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, this 30-day accelerator system is incredible. We sell this all, just one of our top products to sell with a person that is interested in changing his lifestyle and diet and nutrition and exercise and overall body transformation. Here's a couple examples, or more than a couple, of some actual men and women who have used the 30-day accelerator packs, and customers and other 4Life reps. But we can show you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of these folks around the world who have used our products to do that. We have energy drinks as another example. Great all-natural energy drinks that are part of the transformation program. There's 6 ways that we can earn income. Now I'm going into the opportunity side of this business that I want to share tonight. And if somebody invited you to watch this tonight, get back with them. If you need more questions, have questions that need to be answered, or more details in any one of these 6, but you can just make a retail profit from our products and sell our products. They're so easy to sell because they're so great, and they're proprietary. We earn 25% on customer orders. We have 25% off on personal purchases. So there's over 6 ways that we can earn money. A simple example, and this is just in a perfect world, as you know, we're not perfect. But this is an example of how you can earn income in our company, where I shared this with 6 folks. I started up here and actually I started in Colorado. I'm now down in Texas, and then I jumped to Oregon, and I jumped up into Canada with Claudia and a few more friends up in Eastern Canada. She has businesses that have jumped to the Philippines and India. We have a team in Africa. So this, how it grows out to just over time, and it can take, as any business does. When I opened my first restaurant in 1987, it took 3 years to make a profit. And fortunately, I always told my wife, well, at least we own a restaurant and we can eat. So we were able to eat, but we weren't making money. And so that's building businesses though. So I'm talking to you today about the business side of this, but look what can happen over time, where you have a business and where you have monthly total of over $6,000 coming in on a regular basis through an internet global marketing company. We earned free products with our loyalty program. They have a wonderful, wonderful loyalty program as you order. And whether you're a customer or a distributor or a rep or a retailer, you can earn free products too. So that's, it just helps. It's all about lifestyle, folks. It's about building a lifestyle. Yes, I was blessed to live on the island of Maui with my restaurants in the 80s and 90s. And then in Colorado, what a life to be in the Colorado Rockies and skiing in the winter and back to the beaches. But I had to physically be in the restaurants. This company allows me to travel the globe. I like to, Claudia and I sometimes call ourselves digital nomads. And so if that slide up here in the top left-hand corner, you truly can, in today's global digital economy, you can truly, and I can introduce you to not only Claudia and I, but others who have gone into this business and into this company and building a global network from I've got this MacBook Air I'm doing this on tonight, and my smartphone, iPhone. You can build a business today. So I'm not tied to that brick and mortar restaurant to have to be physically in it every day. I can sell products today in Italy and in Africa. I can sell all over the globe as long as I have Wi-Fi and a good cell phone signal. So that was important to me. And what has been wonderful, remember back about when I talked about people building people? That's what we do. What has the wonderful reward or the wonderful byproduct of opening a For Life company is this creating meaningful and lasting relationships. What I know, and Dave and Gabby, who we work with pretty much on a daily basis now, we are our family. It feels like I've known them for 50 years, and they live in San Diego. They've been involved with our company since the start, 1998. Wonderful, wonderful, lasting relationships on a global basis. Remember what I also told you, the third leg or the third part of the stool is service. Our company, our founders, David and Bianca Lisenby, that's them right here. That's David and Bianca. They have such a heart for service, humanitarian service. They actually took a leave of absence as the leaders of our company and just returned actually from 3 years of missionary work in Brazil. And they did a missionary trip in Italy a few years ago. They are about service. We created 6 years ago, actually be 7 years ago, another part of our company called Foundation for Life. And it is the nonprofit side of our company. And it's dedicated to children. We do other work in other areas, but we primarily work with children. We have orphanages and schools around the globe, and it's part of our company too. And then we'll get you more information on that if you're interested, and you should be interested on that. That is the rewarding side of what we do. We actually have fed in the last 7 years over 6.7 million children through a program we have with a Fortify product and Feed the Children organization. So it's just if you're looking for something different in life where you can do something on your own, so many people have always wanted to own and operate their own business. We can show you how to do that. And that brings me to this slide. Who will support you? You're asking that if you're watching this. You might be a school teacher. You might be in your 30s or 40s or 50s or even older. And you're asking, but who will support me? I don't know how to do this. I've never learned how to do this. We have step-by-step professional training online. We actually have a For Life University with 9 that you can take courses in and graduate from that. You get tutors, you get mentors, you'll have your own personal mentor. And we do have teams in more than 100 countries around the world. So you will have the support. You'll get more support than you can even imagine that you'll receive. But you can also, as you're looking at this, Claudia and I are the business developers. We've chosen this opportunity, as I did in the restaurant business, not to just build one little cafe in Maui, Hawaii, and live a life, but I wanted to build a restaurant company. That's what we're doing here with For Life, Claudia and I. We're business developers. She is building, as I said, all over the world. She last year was in Alaska, Florida, Hawaii multiple times. She's all over Canada. We're business developers. That's one of the options that you have with this opportunity, and we can show you the details on how to do that. If have never done it before, we can lead you. I was successful in that restaurant growth. I'm using those skills now to build people and help people build people. The second option is a retailer. Our products are priced so wonderfully that you can just, with a small investment, have the same exact website that I have and Claudia has, and you just become a retail selling our products and earning that 25% commissions on every product that you sell. They actually pay that on a daily basis. You sell some products today, tomorrow you will receive your 25% commission. So that's a perfect opportunity too, for a part-time basis or a full-time basis. If you want a school teacher and want to work a few hours a week or on weekends selling products to your friends and family and your neighbors and your community, that's the second option. Our customers are the driving force of our company. There's millions of people around the globe just buying our products because of the health benefits and building their immune system. all over the globe. And so you can become a customer and just enjoy our products and refer customers as well. So those are the 3 areas that you can choose tonight to join us with, or get back with the person that invited you to share, watch this and get the information. 5 easy steps to get started. We can actually start you in 5 minutes. Each one takes about a minute. This is another visual that when Dave and Gabby showed this to me, not pretty much, it decided for me that this makes sense. It can work if you work. And that's the important part of this. This doesn't automatically happen. Restaurant business doesn't automatically happen. Remember, it took me 3 years to make a profit in my first restaurant. My third restaurant, after 4 years, closed and was a failure. The 5th one was a success. So there's no guarantees in these numbers. However, these are actual numbers. You can go to our website, go scroll down to the bottom and look at our income disclosure sheet. These are actual real numbers from 2016 of what was earned by the 4Life distributors around the globe on average. You can see that we have these different levels, 5 levels, and Dave and Gabriella Daughtry are our Platinum International Diamond. They started in 1998 and have built their business. They have businesses all over the world. Dave has been in over 90 countries, and they have well over 500,000 4Life distributorships opened around the globe. But that's what that position earns on an average basis on an average. So they can earn more, they can earn less. Actually, Dave and Gabby earn more than that. Globe International Diamonds, you can see what they make. At the very, very first ranking, which is, we can show you exactly what you have to do to get to this level. On average, a diamond 4Life distributor earns $7,000 plus a year. What would that $7,000 extra, even on a part-time basis, do for you and your family? Would be a new car, pay off a car payment, or take a vacation. But these are the numbers, are real numbers that are actual numbers. These will be updated relatively soon here. We'll have the 2017 numbers, which, by the way, guys, should be not necessarily, but in all 5 categories, but all should be a slight increase or a big increase. Our company, 20 years old, has had 20 years of consecutive growth in revenue stream. We've never had a year that was less than the previous year. So 2017 was a record year for us. We know it. United States and Canada, North America is exploding. East Africa is exploding. We're growing all over the globe. I want to kind of wrap this up with just an invitation to learn more. I would imagine most, if not all of you, had never heard of this company, a 20-year-old company in health and wellness and helping folks build additional income in the world for over 20 years, based here in the United States, and you probably have never heard of it. So I encourage you to get back to the folks and ask them the questions, dig into our company, go to our websites, look at all the information. We have videos, really look at the science side and really study what transfer factors can do in your life for yourself. If you have some health issues or family members have health issues, we have a product that can make a difference in so many ways. That just, I could talk about it forever. But I want to thank you folks for letting me share this with you. I want to bring Claudia back. Claudia, like I said, she is really into the science side of this. She's also a business builder. She's a very professional woman. She's built multiple businesses and has had a successful career in the profession for quite a few years, but I'm not going to speak for her. But let's go back, and Claudia, would you just share what you saw? And I think, folks, what you'll see is why she and I work so well together. We're very like-minded in that sense from a business standpoint, but we're so open to the other folks, the customers and the retailers too. We work with all types of teams, all types of demographics, from baby boomers to Xers to the millennials, and we love building teams of people who help teach people how to build more people, if that makes any sense. Claudia, welcome back.
It was a great presentation, and I want to thank everybody. We have had a lot of people pop in and pop out through the live Facebook, and so what we want is to also give you a little bit about our stories. The presentation is going to remain pretty much the same. The idea is to maintain it duplicable, which means anybody could do it. And in fact, you don't even have to do it. All you have to do is invite people to our presentation because it remains constant. And if you want more information on any of the points that Michael has touched, all you need to do is ask the person that shared this video with you to sit down and explain it a little bit slower. But what Michael and I have decided is that we're all about stories. Mine is a very short one today. And I don't really prepare them. I don't go over what am I going to say tonight. But as Michael speaks, I actually just start wondering what I'm going to share for you guys tonight. Because we make it different every Tuesday, and that's what it's about. We want to make it a little bit different. There's so many people out there, and this business is about relationships. And so what we're trying to do is find 1, 2, or 3 business partners. It doesn't really take more than that match our personalities. Michael is an incredible businessman. He's going to have people that are going to go towards him and say, I want to partner with you. This is not about being a boss or even being a leader. It's about being partners. And there's a lot of people that will lead into what I have to say. And so tonight I have 3 facts to share. And so that's what came to my mind as Michael is speaking. The first one is that the first thing that Michael said to me as we were doing the preparation is, you look great tonight, which is great. When a gentleman compliments you, it's great. And what I told him is, yeah, because I only put my makeup on 5 minutes ago. And so why is that a funny fact that I'm sharing with you guys? Because it has to do a lot with why I'm doing what I'm doing. The fact is that I wanted to prepare and look great for these videos, but I wanted to not leave home. I wanted to work in something that I could actually do from home. This is my home. This is my living room. Michael has a beautiful green screen in his back, and I don't have a green screen, but one day I'll tell you the story about all these pictures that I have in the back, and they all have a story, by the way. And so I wanted to share that with you guys. I actually just put on my makeup for this meeting, and I didn't have to drive in the cold. I didn't have to take a subway I didn't have to carry heavy luggage, which I used to do before. And I used to have to prepare my meetings and carry boxes and make all this big deal about the meetings. Now I can present them to you live. And that's why we set up this story about the digital nomad, which is like, I want my life to be simplified. I want my life to be easy. I want my life to not have any, as I was saying on a video that Michael and Judy loved, I want no baggage anymore. I carried heavy baggage for a long time, and I am a different kind of person. And so I'm looking for people that match my personality, which is, do you want to have a lifestyle that is peaceful, that is no heavy things in your life, and that you can just carry your laptop or even just your phone and do a meeting from anywhere in the world, and look for people on your social media, which is what I do every day. That's the reason I didn't have makeup all day, because I had gone to things that moms do. I took the kid to the skating rink. I took, I took my mom to do the groceries. So I did all the things that I do. And now I'm holding my meeting. Now, the next fact I want to share with you is I put my child to bed before the meeting. So, 5 minutes before the meeting, I actually was home, and I was being able to put my child to bed. I was praying with him. I was singing with him. I was cuddling with him. And this is going to bring me to the third fact, which is this is the lifestyle that I wanted. So again, if you're looking for a lifestyle where you actually live your life, where you can hold your children before they go to bed, because this is what I was craving. I said, I don't want to miss any moments in my child's life. I don't want to miss cuddling him and singing to him. This is the only little thing I have. And for some of you, like Michael, maybe grandchildren, or for some of you that don't have children, it may be, I want to lay, with my partner to watch some Netflix or whatever you guys want to do. And so if this is the lifestyle that you want, which is not having to rush about anything, I invite you to really look at our presentation. That brings me to my third fact that I'm going to share today. I worked for a beautiful company, and it took me 10 years to become the top manager in that company. And by the way, I had set that in my mind. I had actually, and it's in a magazine. I actually have I have a magazine that I got interviewed for in Spanish, and one day I'll show it here. And it was about me telling people that you have to keep your mind open to achieve anything in your life, and that immigrants, because it's a magazine for Spanish people, I was trying to inspire and empower people that no matter what kind of career or skill you had, if you come to a new country and you have to start from zero, you could make the top of that company if you leave your mind open and if you set your mind. And I set my mind that I would be the number one manager in that company. And guess what? I did it. It took me 10 years, exactly 10 years. And I was competing. I was competing with 200 of the best trained managers in the world, because a lot of people know what the company is. I just want to say it here, but a lot of people know that I worked for the number one beauty company in the world. So when I tell you I was competing with another 199 managers, this is the top of the top. Like, these ladies, like myself, have been trained to be the best that they can be, so we can give the same to the people. So I'm competing here for a top one position with another excellent 200 managers. And so it was a rough race, and I did it in 2011, and I'm very proud of that achievement. And it's not that I'm staying in the past. It brings me to my point now. After I left, which was 3 years ago, I didn't carry anything with me. I had to return the car. It was a company car, beautiful car. I had to return the phone. I had to return the computer. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have worked in that company. But I did not have a paycheck. You see, the day that I finished that job, because I quit that job, the paycheck didn't come anymore. And so here's my invitation. There's no competition in network marketing. See, Michael and I, we are not even in the same line, and we're helping and supporting and, just helping each other succeed and work together. Because I can promise you, just like I promised a lot of people, and I'm promising myself, that within a 10-year period, I will be at the top of this company. I will be a platinum. And what's going to happen is that under me, first of all, I'm not competing with anybody. Not only am I not competing, I'm taking a lot of people with me to make a lot of money, because without you guys, I will not be able to make it. So our invitation tonight is, there's no competition in this. There's nothing better in this business than I will support you to reach diamond, presidential, just like Michael was explaining, whatever level you want. I and myself and Michael will be here supporting you and telling you everything we have learned in our past experiences, because we need 2 or 3 business partners, like Michael wrote me today, that want it even more than we do. So we are looking for you. If you're looking at this video, we're looking for the one that is hungrier. We're looking for the one that is ready. And we're here to help you, because I can promise you that in 10 years or less, but it'll be a 10-year promise, I will be a platinum. And I need people to support me, because without you, we can't make it. So those are the 3 facts for tonight, Michael. I have nothing else to say.
Oh boy, you're always, I always love listening to you, Claudia. And by the way, folks, I was talking to her earlier. She mentioned how she can how she has simplified her life. She just got back from, were you in Hawaii for what, 7, 8 days, something like that?
I was in Hawaii for 7 days.
And from Toronto to Kona. And guys, she told me she carried a small little carry-on to put in the overhead. That's all she took to Hawaii. Now, of course, in Hawaii, you don't need much, and a bathing suit and some shorts and t-shirts. And she didn't even take her laptop, I understand. She took just her phone. And again, she's building a business from her, what do you guys have there? How many acres? An avocado farm.
5 acres.
5 acres of avocados and papaya, and they're going down to the beach snorkeling, but she's working in the afternoons and early mornings out of her smartphone doing
Michael, but the following week, this was what was even incredible, because I could not show it on my screen because it was so bright. So a lot of people see it. The following week, I got to be on a ski chalet celebrating my son's birthday. And so as I'm typing away and I'm giving the presentation that we do on Saturdays, Mateo is waiting for me. He's not waiting, he's actually having fun, but he knows his mom is working, and I had 2 meetings, one with our team and one with the presentation, and then I was able to go and throw myself out of those.
Our point, folks, is So many options. I truly, truly believe, this is a personal opinion, but actually I've seen it backed up by some other amazing professional men and women in a way that are much smarter than I am. We believe that in the history of mankind, there has never been more opportunity than there is right now. And if you're a young single person out of college or a young couple out of college, we can show you how you can take a year or 2 years off and travel the world with a backpack and a laptop or an iPad and a smartphone and live in Thailand for 6 months, then move to Australia for 6 months. We can build this business, and that's what digital nomads are. And here I am, a 66-year-old baby boomer who can travel the world building a business. And it is doable. It's being done all over the globe, not only in our profession, but in other professions as well. But if you're interested in living a digital nomad life on a short time basis, and my goal is as Claudia's goal is to get back on a regular basis, whether I go back for 2 months or 3 months, or go back for 7 days like she did, to that little view behind you. That's actually the 17th hole of the Wailea Blue golf course. We actually had a restaurant overlooking that view in Wailea. It was in the clubhouse on that golf course, and called the Sea Watch restaurant. We had that for over 10 years on Maui. But that's my goal. I like to live dreams, but I live my dreams. You don't go out and do the work. You have to work in this company. You have to work in any company if you want to own your own business, whether it be a restaurant or a little dress shop or whatever type of business. It does take work. We don't ever, ever say it doesn't, but we can sure show you the tools you'll need and the step-by-step. We have 9 steps of duplication that we teach every single day. But get your questions answered. Come on and join one of our teams. We'd love to have you on our team, or jump on the team that invited you to watch this. We have great teams all over the globe, and I can't wait to meet all of these folks. We're all coming together in a few weeks in April to our international convention. There'll be tens of thousands of us coming together, people building people that are building relationships. So thank you very much. Claudia, you want to say goodnight? You say the final words tonight. We'll be back here next Tuesday, same time, and get some more and invite some of your friends to join us next Tuesday. Thanks you folks. Aloha.
Aloha, Michael. Well, thank you, everyone, and each one of you. 2 things. Please share this video with somebody that you care about. If this opportunity may not be for you because you already tried it, you're in another network marketing company, or anything that you want to set yourself as an excuse, that's fine. It's okay. But please share it with somebody that you care, a friend, a neighbor, your daughter, your son, because we know that we have what it takes to take people to the top. Michael and I will be here supporting you. And the person that shared this video with you, if it's not neither one of you, if they're sharing it with you, they care about you. And so this is the reason I share these things with you. When I'm inviting people into my lives, I want to share what I'm passionate about. So this is the time. There's no more time to waste. Just think about the layoffs. Just think about the job is really uncertain and not safe anymore. And just don't keep thinking about, do you think I'm going to lose my job? Or maybe they might not give me the full contract, or are they going to renew my contract? Or what am I going to do next year? Am I going to change to second career? Do I have enough money for my pension? Stop thinking and asking yourself questions and start doing. We are giving you an opportunity today to create an additional source of income. Michael, he has 2 restaurants. He's got, he's 66. He's a very young, handsome man. But what I'm saying is, it's not like he needs the income, but hey, you want to live nice. You want to live, having enough money to enjoy the things that you want. You don't want to live out of your pension, because that's not going to be enough.
Exactly.
And you definitely don't want to live thinking that your job is going to be there forever. You also don't want to think that if you're a business owner, that your business is going to stay forever, because business are changing like this. So what we're offering you is an additional source of income. You don't have to leave what you're doing. Keep working, keep your business, keep your ideas, keep your dreams, keep your hobbies, but listen to the opportunity that we have and start it, because it takes only about $120 a month a little bit more if you want to invest.
Oh, yes.
This is
Oh,
investment in your family. You're investing this in your family,
family.
and then you're generating income out of investing in your health and wellness. So talk to the person that invited you,
Mhm.
and I can't wait to see you guys here.
Yep.
So
Introduce yourselves, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you so much, Claudia. Always a pleasure seeing you. I'm sure we'll talk tomorrow throughout the day, but have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful rest of your evening wherever you are, or a great morning if you happen to be over in the Philippines or Singapore this morning, watching this from there. Have a great day, great morning. But God bless every single one of you, and aloha.
aloha.